Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Excel Sessions, and today we will learn about array and how to use array in Excel to save your time and effort. In this video we will do 5 examples of array to understand how it can enhance the power of other Excel formulas. Watch the video till end to understand how array can perform single operation instead of multiple operations together to get the required results. Now in array, the elements are enclosed within the curly brackets. If elements are separated by comma, the elements are arranged in a row, and if the elements are separated by semicolon, the elements are arranged in a column. Now to check this, select 4 cells in a row. So I have selected B2 to E2 and type equals to in curly braces 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 closing curly braces. Now press Ctrl Shift Enter key. All the 4 elements are arranged in the selected cells of a row. Now select 4 cells in a column. So I've selected B4 to B7 and type equals to again curly brackets and type 1 semicolon 2 semicolon 3 semicolon 4 closing bracket and press Ctrl Shift Enter key. All the 4 elements are now arranged in the selected cell of a column. In the first example, the product's name, quantity, and unit prices are given, and we have to calculate total cost of all the products. If we are not using arrays, then we have to calculate total cost of each product by multiplying the quantity and the unit price of each product. And then we have used the sum function to calculate the total cost of all the products. Now to get the total cost of all the products using array, type equals to sum open bracket. Now in case of array, we will use ranges instead of a single cell value. So select B2 to B9 having the quantity, asterisk sign for multiplication, select C2 to C9 having unit price, closing bracket and press Ctrl Shift Enter key. The result is the total cost of all the products. Also, after pressing Ctrl Shift Enter key, the sum function is enclosed with the curly brackets. Now similarly, to get the total cost of each product using array, select E2 to E9 and then type equals to select B2 to B9 for quantity, asterisk sign, select C2 to C9 and press Ctrl Shift Enter key together. The total cost of each products are now available in the selected cells. If you try to delete any value, Excel will throw the error. You can't change part of an array. If you want to delete all the values, select all the values of the array and press delete. To check what happens inside the function when we use array, so select cell D13 in which results are visible. Now select the calculation inside the sum function and press F9. It will show the result of the array, which is the total cost of each product. Now in second example, student name and the marks in 2 subjects are given. To get the total marks of each student using array, select the cell D2 to D9, type equals to, select B2 to B9 plus sign C2 to C9 and press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Now column is showing the total marks of each student. Now to get the maximum marks or second highest marks or minimum marks, we can again use arrays, and to calculate these we don't have to calculate the total marks. So to get the maximum marks using array, type equals to, we will use max function, max, open bracket. Now select B2 to B9 plus C2 to C9, closing bracket, and press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Result is the maximum marks obtained. Similarly, to get the second highest marks, we will use large function with array. Type equals to large, open bracket. Now select B2 to B9 plus select C2 to C9 for second highest marks, comma 2, closing bracket. Now press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Result is the second highest marks obtained. To get the minimum marks obtained, we will use min function. Type equals to min, open bracket, select B2 to B9 plus select C2 to C9, closing bracket, and press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Result is the minimum marks obtained. Now in this example, the product name and the sales of the corresponding month is given. To get the maximum sale in a given month, we can use array with maximum function. Now in our example, to get the maximum sale in January month, type equals to max, open bracket. For condition, we will use if statement. So type if, open bracket. The condition is that month should be January. So select B2 to B9 equals to select C11 in which month name is given, comma, when the condition is true, we want to find maximum of sales value. So select C2 to C9, closing bracket for F, closing bracket for max month. Now press Ctrl Shift Enter key together. Result is the maximum sales in Jan month. Similarly, to get the sum of sales in January month, type equals to sum, open bracket. For condition, we will use if statement, open bracket. The condition is that month should be Jan. So select B2 to B9 equals to month name is given in C11. So select C11, comma. If condition is true, then we need the corresponding sales value, closing bracket for if, closing bracket for sum, and then press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Result is the sum of sales where month is January. In this example, we have to identify the total sales volume if sales volume is greater than or equals to 80 and month is January. Type equals to sum, open bracket. For condition, we will use if statement, open bracket. First condition is month name should be January. So select cell B2 to B9 equals to month name is given in B12. So select B12, closing bracket for first condition, asterisk sign, open bracket for second condition. So select cell C2 to C9 greater than or equals to 80, closing bracket for second condition, comma, select cell C2 to C9 because we want to get the sum of the sales, closing bracket for F, closing bracket for sum, press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Result is the sum of sales where sales value is greater than 80 and month is January. It has excluded the second row where sales is less than 80. Now here for each comparison array will return true or false. To check this, select the first condition and press F9. Array returns true for each row where month is January. Similarly, select the second condition and press F9. Array will return true where sales is greater than 80, else it will return false. Now, if we select both the conditions and press F9, the function will return 1 if both the conditions are true, else it will return 0. Now in this example, we have to calculate the sum of length of all the characters. In case of normal method, we have to calculate the length of each word using len function, and then we have to calculate the sum of all the lengths. To avoid this calculation, we can use array. So type equals to sum, open bracket, length, open bracket. Now select cell B2 to B12, closing bracket for length, closing bracket for sum, and now press Ctrl Shift Enter key. Result is the sum of all the lengths of all the characters. Similarly, to get the length of the longest word, we can use max function. So type equals to max, open bracket, length, open bracket, select cell B2 to B12, closing bracket for length, closing bracket for max function, press Ctrl Shift Enter key together. Result is 10, which is the maximum length. So in this way, we can use array with different Excel functions to get the required result. It saves a lot of time as we can ignore the multiple calculations. If you like the content, press thumbs up and share with your friends and colleagues. Subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get notification of the new video. Share your feedback, suggestion and queries in comment section. Thanks for watching.